apart from the talent and the passion and desire and the purpose, consistency and discipline must be a part of the journey.
This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good morning, Akosua Dardaine Edwards. Previously, episode 38 of the 12-Minute Convos podcast. It's been just 3 years, 5 months, 1 day, and 15 minutes since we last had our recorded conversation.
It's important to share your story, share lessons on your journey in an authentic way, to show up as yourself every time.
Akosua, that was then. This is now. How are you doing today?
I am well. I can't believe so much time has passed too.
Yeah, I'm wondering, am I 3 years older or has time changed, right? Like, it's different. So what's going on? Well, first of all, you're a daughter of the soil,
Yes.
Trinidad and Tobago, right?
Yes, proudly so.
I love it. I as well. And it always brings great pleasure to have a fellow Trinidadian and Trinbagonian on the podcast. So thanks for being here. It's been a bit, right? When I was having those conversations and listening back to it, oh my, it was painful on my side for the way I interviewed individuals. I'm amateurish. And I'm guessing a couple of years from now when I listen to this, it may be the same. But nevertheless, what you shared and what you are doing is tremendously impacting, and I'd like to share with my amazing audience what you're doing. So give us an update. What's new in your world?
What's new? I think since the last time I spoke to you, our NINA program, which is a program for young ladies, has grown tremendously. We now work with young ladies that wards of the state through different homes, for example, the St. Jude's Home for Girls. And we do a mentorship program using entrepreneurship as an empowerment vehicle. And this is our third year actually, and we have expanded into a transition home for the ones who have to leave at age 18. And that's taking up a lot of our time and my time. I think the last time I did not have my journal out or my academic press published.
No,
so,
tell us more about the journal, please. I remember you were journaling, right? Like that was the thing that created your first book, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, my second book as well.
Okay, the journaling, all the way in East Africa. And let's dig into that. But tell us about the journal, please.
So the journal, people were asking me about my journaling process, and I decided to create a journal called Daily Lessons on the Journey. And it's really a day-by-day account of yourself. I mean, it allows you to have like a saying for each day and a space to write your thoughts on it. So it's themed by month. So every month is a journey to something, and September is journey to forgiveness. So there would be journey to letting go, journey to courage, etc. for the different months. Wow. And that has been a wonderful experience, so much so that someone in Kenya has asked for us to redesign it for the African experience. So that should come out soon.
Well, the first thing is my word for the day. So every day I have like this bag of words that I was given by a friend called Mary London that she sent for me, and it's like positive words, right? And it's on these small cards, and the card for today was forgiveness. So that right there is beautiful, right? And then secondly, when I think of how you dress, I always see like the bright colors, of course, the African colors when you are wearing the African wear. So I'm excited for what the journal looks like now. And now you're saying you're going to design it for a Kenyan experience. So tell us more about the design.
Yeah, it's already been designed. She is from a particular tribe in Kenya, and we met through me working in Kenya with girls as well. She works with a company, an NGO called Akira Chicks, which focuses on girls from the slum and teaching them how to code and use STEM to empower their lives. And she saw the journal, she used the journal, and she said she would want to take the patterns from her area in Kenya and design the journal. And it looks wonderful, it's bright, it's impactful, and it just brings out to me the lessons more, and you feel a little bit more warm when you're writing in the journal. So I'm looking forward to launching that
as well.
In the near future. Yes.
Yeah. I definitely want a copy of that. Amanda and I, put me down, right? Is there like a waiting list as yet from Trinidad?
Of course.
Can't be first there.
So I'll add you to it.
All right.
I'll bump you up a bit.
I appreciate that. So again, the journal has been written. I'm always fascinated by when we're on our paths and we're creating things and people desire to understand how we created it. Like we're creating things believing that will be the thing that benefits others. And a lot of the times, one of the things we missed is that people want to know, okay, so how did you do that?
Yes.
Has that been your experience as well?
Yeah, for the how, I never know the how. All I know is I have this intention to do better and be better and to share what I've learned. And I just start. I just decide to start and learn as I go, because previously I would wait until everything is quote unquote perfect and time would go. And I would get frustrated with myself because the time is going and I am not seeing that perfection. So I've decided now that I will prepare myself to the best of my ability and start and learn as I go.
Yeah, that's so powerful. I didn't want to pass over that lightly though, because being in flow is important, but it's a subset that you're operating within, right? Like as you said, everything is... Well, not everything, but you're preparing yourself. And then within that, the subset is that subset circle of you're moving in flow, right? Like you're not like trying to contain things too much. Is that accurate?
That is spot on. I think, and in the journal, there's a month journey to let go. And letting go really is, for me, getting prepared and being willing and doing what it takes and then letting it go so that, let God do some work too.
Yeah, it's like flying a kite, right? Like who sees what's holding that thing up there, right?
Exactly. So it's really about, going with the flow, and the flow means when things come up, know that they are coming up for a reason. Know that whatever happens, you may not even like it, but you will be prepared to handle whatever comes up and know that there might be some lessons in there. So that's what my going with the flow is, not really to control things so much that it must go in the way that I want it to go, because that leaves no room for possibilities.
Love it. Now, stories have been a major part of your life, telling stories, sharing stories. And I know you said that stories comfort people and sharing is a way for us to move forward. Now that you have accomplished all that you have from all that you've been doing, writing and speaking, helping others, acting as a mentor, do you have any regrets, Akosua?
Interesting question. No, I don't believe in regrets. I believe that everything is a lesson, and I believe that everything is useful. I mean, even money is useful, right?
Totally.
So in the space that I am at this moment, I don't believe in regrets.
I love that. Well, my friend, it gives me great pleasure, and it is both motivational and inspiring to have the opportunity to call you and hear that you are continuing on what you have decided you will continue to do. As much as it has evolved is tremendous, but it's just clear that if an individual remains consistent, never gives up, that they can create a brand of their own unique real self to help others through so many different ways. So I do thank you for that, Akosua. In closing, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
I just want to first thank you for reconnecting and to urge you to continue doing your thing. And you mentioned consistency in your last remark, and I just want to reiterate how important consistency and discipline is in anything that you want to do.
Love it.
So apart from the talent and the passion and desire and the purpose, consistency and discipline must be a part of the journey.
Amazing audience. Again, you heard it live from Akosua Dardaine Edwards, live from Trinidad and Tobago. A pleasure, I treasure. Thank you for being on What Is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones. This podcast is produced by Pod Edits. Visit podedits.com for professional podcast publishing.